Hey everybody, it's Mac here, and today is a book club for you, which means it's time for Caco Voice.
Caco?
Everyone!
Yep.
Huh?
Have you read this book today? The one that's actually good?
The one that's actually good.
Widdershins. That Face Saturn sent us this one too.
Yes. Definitely.
Audie?
Alviva was going to read it to me. And then she left.
Oh, Audie.
Eh?
Hey, everyone.
Hey, Lachlan.
Hi.
Is it okay if I sit in? I'm really curious about what all this is about.
Sit in.
Come on in.
Sure.
Yeah, wonderful.
Welcome, join.
Great.
Do you want the half of the chair that Alviva and I usually used to share?
You guys shared a chair?
Cuddle with Audie so he doesn't cry, please.
I was going to say, maybe Jill could sit in my lap?
How about all three of you cuddle?
I wanted to sit in his lap.
It's fine. You know, it's fine here. We're doing great situation. Norval, how are you?
Are you okay, babe?
Yeah, I'm thinking great. Hi. Yes. Hello.
Wonderful.
Hello.
Okay, well, then Lachlan will come in and kind of awkwardly shuffle into a seat and then make room for Jill on his lap.
Wynn perches on the table, crosses her legs, opens the book.
I'm fine. Please continue.
This is from the Wyman and Griffin series, book 1, and it's called Widdershins by Jordan L. Hawk, and we got it again from that fake creature Saturn who likes to mail us things.
How does he keep getting our address? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
I don't know, they just show up in our mail.
Yeah, they show up in the mail. They used to flutter down from where Vivo was sleeping, but now they just kind of show up in our mail.
If I didn't know better, I'd say my deliveries that I'm picking up, just from how they're addressed, that somehow he can tell where we're going.
I'm not convinced this is directly connected to Elvira anymore. I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I rolled on top of him, kissing him fiercely before trailing my lips down his throat.
Okay.
His skin tasted salty, and his masculine scent fired my nerves.
Oh, I love the masculine scent.
Masculine scent? What?
Ooh, masculine scent.
Yeah.
Does that mean, like, just sweat stink?
Sweaty stink, yes.
Sweaty,
male stink.
Sweaty stink, you know.
Have you ever been near, like, a monk who hasn't washed in a while? It's awful.
No, there's a
but
difference.
Apparently some people find it attractive.
Hold on. There's a difference between the man who does not wash and the man who is covered in the sweat of hard work.
Yeah, I think usually they call that, like, musk, though.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like if you go shop in the stores, there'll be, like, manly scents when you get to, like, the candle section, and it'll be, like, sandalwood.
Oh,
yeah, no,
like the deodorant section at the Togmarg that read on the Togmarg planet that read stuff like Kraken Slayer and Axe Thrower and things like that.
Exactly, just like the Togmarg planet, the Hunter's Market. Please.
None of those smelled like balls, so that wasn't an accurate scent. No.
Okay, well, I don't think it's always balls.
Jill, you looked so good that day.
Thanks. Yeah, I was a dude then.
Yeah?
Yep.
You make a good looking dude.
Thanks.
You're always good looking, Jill.
Yes,
Thanks.
This is true.
That's true.
His chest invited exploration, and I ran my hands over the finely sculpted muscles, over the little buds of nipples. I hate that word. I hate when buds is used as nipples.
You don't like it when they say buds for nipples?
I don't. It's like a visceral thing. I just don't like it.
Veli, does Veli have buds somewhere on their chest? Should we
Veli's
ask?
Veli's like a flowering plant person, right?
Yeah. So they'd actually have buds if they had buds.
But I don't
Yeah, like Veli made buds when they gave Vive that rose.
Right. But
That's true.
But I don't think that was over she gestures to the chest area.
No, it was from their head.
No thorax buds.
He sighed in pleasure when I touched them, so I bent and kissed the one, then the other. Yes, he arched against me, use your teeth. His member distracted me from the task, hard and leaking with need. It bobbed and twitched in response to my mouth on his belly, as if asking for attention.
Dicks don't move on their own. That's not how it works. Like, come on. You can flex them, but they don't wiggle on their own like that. That's not how it goes.
It's quivering.
Just wiggles like a worm.
No, I don't. What species is this?
I'm not certain yet. I sat back and ran my fingers up and down the shaft, exploring. Yes, he gasped, his hips jerking slightly against me as if he couldn't keep still. My mouth watered and I licked my lips nervously. May I? Do you want to suck my cock?
Oh, you are doing some character voices here.
These are incredible.
Doing my best.
You're making a lot of decisions vis-a-vis, character archetypes with the falsetto.
When do you usually make this many voices?
I sometimes try to make funny voices. Not always, though.
Oh, I wish I'd started showing up to these sooner.
Do you want to suck my cock? Stupidly, his language made me blush, even though I was on my knees between his legs, naked and erect, having already spent myself into his mouth. Yes? Then do, or else you'll have me begging.
Is that bad?
That, I guess. I wanted to devour him like a starving man, but somehow I held back, tasting him with my tongue, lapping up the liquid seeping from his slit, swirling around the head, sucking tightly on the hood.
I gotta say, I really appreciate that no one's called it seed yet.
Yet. I don't know if it happens.
That's a yet.
But yet is a possibility. My dear, please, he whimpered, his hips flexing again, before you drive me mad! I closed my mouth around him. I almost said my eye around him, which would be a completely different thing.
Yuck!
That's a different...
Yes.
I don't know that I've ever...
No?
No.
I closed my mouth around him, careful of my teeth. I tried to take the thick column of flesh entirely, as he had with me. But the brush of the head against the back of my mouth almost had me gagging. I'm sorry, I said after I'd hastily drawn back.
I gotta say, thick column of flesh. That just sounds like body
That's a
horror.
choice.
It does. He shook his head. Don't be. What you're doing feels wonderful. Wanting to give him as much pleasure as I could, I wrapped my hand around the base of his member and put my mouth to work on the upper part. His moans and pants were encouraging, even interrupted with the occasional, more tongue, oh, or less teeth.
Just like that? Just like that?
Oh.
Oh!
Less teeth.
Oh.
Not...
Ew.
Ah!
Eventually,
don't bite.
he reached down and...
Less teeth. Don't fucking bite my dick, mate.
Eventually, he reached down and tugged me away. Kiss me, he said breathlessly. I kissed him, and he rolled me onto my side so we lay facing each other, our lengths rubbed together, and I let out a small gasp of sensation.
A small
To
one?
know he was hard, needy for me, to feel his erection against my own, was powerfully arousing.
But it was only a small gasp.
Just a little
Small
one.
gasp. Just a tiny one.
Just a little one. He's
flung.
clearly not. No, I just feel like if both the dicks are, I just feel like there'd be a bigger reaction.
Just a sword fight.
Right.
He flung one leg over my hip, rubbing his full length against me. My dear, he whispered, but anything further seemed beyond him. Yes, I gripped his shoulders with my hands and thrust against him.
Huh.
A shiver ran across his skin in response, and a sigh escaped him. One of his hands curled around both our lengths.
That's the third time they said lengths.
Lengths.
Just call a cock a cock.
As if
Like,
seeking to
come
draw
on.
us even
But
closer.
what if it's a
We
chicken?
Yeah.
What if it's a chicken?
I mean, okay, well, if it's a chicken, then that is a root. Then you can also say rooster. I'm saying if you're going to have like that many words that mean penis in a row, you think one of them would just end up being the word penis. I mean, we're all for
Column of
using
flesh.
metaphors for dicks here, but like you gotta vary it up. You can't just say lengths 3 times in a row.
I like panini.
Maybe leg panini. Yes, maybe leg panini interspersed with one of those lengths.
Leg
We-
panini.
Leg
Oh my
panini.
God.
Leg panini.
We writhed against one another. pushing and rubbing and thrusting until suddenly his body stiffened, his member twitching against mine.
Okay, see, member, that's at least variation.
Yes, yes, please. Ivald, yes. Hot semen jetted out against my belly, even as his face contorted with ecstasy. And, oh God, I had done this to him, me, and I couldn't possibly hold back any longer, body tightening, and a second surge of pleasure pulsing through my member, even as
Member
I shuddered
again!
God damn it!
and whimpered and bit the smooth skin of his shoulder.
It's a very exclusive club. Okay?
No, we don't use club on this one. It's just member and length.
Members only.
It's a members only.
Eventually, my mind pieced itself back together from the shattering ecstasy. We lay curled together, his leg still loose across my hip, our mingled spend cooling on our bellies.
Oh, no.
His breathing
spend?
was ragged
Sorry,
from
spend?
Our spend?
mingled
I-
spend.
Our
Ugh.
spend? What the fuck?
You don't want it to cool down. I'm from underneath the water. It's weird that everyone on land just has it there. That you have to get up and to wash it away.
Yeah, no one ever gets up to wash it out. They just kind of let it just seep into the skin, I guess.
No, you don't want that. Ugh.
Oh, they
Ugh.
just sticky.
Don't go to sleep with it on your skin. It's not good.
Ugh.
His breathing was ragged from exertion, as was mine, and his eyes closed, his forehead pressed to my shoulder.
Okay, like member
And that's all,
length.
except from Widdershins.
There's so many other ways to say penis.
Like panini.
At least, I guess, instead of a weird word for cum, they just said semen?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
they said what it is?
yeah, I mean, I do appreciate that. Again, no seed.
Helmeted soldier?
I like helmeted soldier.
They call it semen to start out, but then they call it spend, and I'm not sure how I feel about
I
this.
feel like that's grammatically troublesome.
Spent.
I don't like calling it spend.
Our cooling spent.
I can see why. It's like something you'd say if you'd never spoken common before.
Are spent? No, spent's not better. No. Mm-mm.
No,
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Just go for hot man juice or something, it's fine.
No!
Says the lesbian.
¿Por qué?
That was Widdershins, from the Wyvern and Griffin series by Jordan L. Hawk, submitted by the Fae known as Saturn.
Thanks, Saturn.
Thank you, Saturn.
Thank you, Saturn, for spending this time
No,
with us.
God,
No, Lachlan, no!
Yes, I think I'm an excellent addition.
Oh, we are breaking up.
I love you too, babe.
Ugh.
Gem Jammer is performed by Annie Creighton, Anna Emmeline, Rio Rios, and Mackenzie Weaver, and is edited by Jake Mason. Our cover art is by Canary Witch, who can be found at canarywitch.carrd.co, and our character design is by Rio Rios, who can be found at rios.com. Our opening and closing music is by Saad Akhtar Ali. For bonus content, such as Jilliana's private diary, behind-the-scenes homebrew stuff, and other features from our other shows, I Will Fight You and Date Me Damn It, our Patreon has it all from only $1 a month at patreon.com/thegemjam. Thank you so very much for listening, stay safe out there, and we'll catch you next time.